But what's good? I'm Nazi. If you guys didn't know, I'm Nazi. Um, just came on, just to say, I'm very happy and grateful to be, still in this world doing my thing. You understand, you know, I feel like the world is getting better. It's improving. It's improving. It's improving. Um, you know. So, ooh, what's today's topic? So, honestly, I just came on just to. Well, originally I wanted to dance, but my computer here don't want to. It doesn't want to, just work. So it's like, all right, hey, you don't want to work. All right, that's cool. Um, so then it brought me to the idea. Okay, let me just make a video. Make a video for y'all. I haven't made like a video in a minute, and you know what? This will go on YouTube. So this is a YouTube video. Yeah. So what do I want to talk about? Oh, yeah, I want to talk about relationships and bodies of water, right? So when I talk about like bodies of water, I'm not talking about like an ocean. Yes, a body of water could mean the same thing. Could. It is the same thing. Like a bottle of water, a body of water, a bottle of water. They're just water, and it's just a body of them. Like it's a lot of water spirits in the body. Spirits of water at the end of the day. So I said spirit. Stars are water, so all of us are water. Everything. Let me not get sidetracked. But yeah. So bodies of water. So what I've started realizing is every experience you have with a different with other people is a different experience. So let's say you just you're with your mom or your father. Um, and let's say you're in that orbit with them, you're with them, and they're like in your personal bubble. So whatever they're thinking and feeling, and whatever you're thinking and feeling, like y'all both can like pick up on what's going on. Like if you receive a thought, because we're always receiving thoughts at the end of the day. Some of the thoughts that we catch in our head is really not ours. It's really the ways of the world. So back to the topic, like they could be right here with you, and you're doing something, and then you catch an influence. It's like, oh, I don't like you just get this vibe, like they just don't fuck with you, or you get a vibe of a loving vibe, like you just gonna feel something. You gonna feel something. You gonna catch something in your mind, and it's gonna expand on that. Unless you express that with that other individual, that person will just only have their mindset and the thoughts and feeling, the thoughts that they catch. But once you express that, then some of them will be like, oh yeah, how'd you know? You read my mind, this, that, and the third. You just you receive it every single day. So that's what your parents, you have that body of water where you're like, it's like a vibe, like just don't fuck with you. And then you go like with like a close friend, a close family member or something, and it's like the completely different thing. It's like when you're in their presence, or if they're in your presence, they're both the same. So if you guys are in each other's presence, it's like that body of water, it's like y'all start remembering what and how much lifetimes you've been with each other. So it's like, if you really think about it, we're not, this isn't this world we're living in isn't the end all be all, the whole gravity where we're about to go to heaven or hell. Heaven and hell is the same concept. It's just you being in the same routine over and over. That could be a heaven if you're doing something great, and that could be a hell because that's you're doing it over and over and over. And let's really be honest, if you worked every single day, aren't you going to be sick of it? Yes. But then if you stay at home too long, that's also like a routine and pattern. So it's like, it's just having a little mixture of both. So back to the topic of the family and the body of water, and you're like a close friend. So them in your presence, you can catch up all these feelings and emotions, and it's like you may not know how to act or react, act or react to them. So it's like that's when it's like low key a North Node moment. If y'all don't know what a North Node moment is, this would do for this information. You would find this out on the website, on natal chart, finding, because it's astrology. And what astrology is, it's a tool at the end of the day, you know, to help you just be as your spirit, because this is not even this is a body, you understand? This is what our spirit is using at the moment to do what it wants to do in the physical realm. You know, if you into that, you into that. But if you not, you'll get there. We're all gonna get there one day. But for the people who understand what I'm talking about, you know, we're just using our bodies for the moment, and you know, all that good things. So, you know, once you express that thought and feeling back to that individual, that's like mostly a north node type of moment. If it stirs you up inside, if it gets you like, ooh, I don't know, it's like it gets you. It's not. See. When you hear north node moment, it's like it's where the moon hasn't been yet. It's where those travels of where, like, okay, so I'm right here. This is a comfortable state for me. This is like an example. This is like a comfortable moment. So if I'm right here, you look it straight down all the way. It doesn't really matter where you're looking at, but that further distance, that's an example of like the north node type of thing. So it's somewhere that you haven't been internally yet, but you're going there. You're going there. You're getting there. You're getting there. Just wanted to fix this camera. Okay. So yeah, you're getting there. This glare, whatever. Sunlight. Hey, bitch, I shine like the sun. Hey, Helios. But you know, back to this. So, you know, that north node moment, and you know, when you try to, you know, with that body of water, and you feel certain things, like let's say you like somebody, right? You like somebody, and that feeling only comes when you're around that person. So in a whole totality, that's like y'all sharing. That's creation y'all both in. You understand? And if you feeling that, you didn't think of that by yourself. You understand? You didn't think of that by yourself. So with that other individual, you created it. That's another lifetime. Like you thinking of those thoughts, that may not be in this lifetime. It could be in a whole nother lifetime you spent with that individual spirit. You understand? To come up with those thoughts and feelings. So when you feel those thoughts and feelings, that's your spirit remembering what happened a past life ago. You understand? So it takes two. So it could be you remember that and another person remembers something else. But when y'all put your bubbles together and y'all communicate about what y'all remember, that's when y'all realize how many lifetimes y'all been around with each other. So, you know, at the end of the day, it sounds good that, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But at the end of the day, I'm always learning. You know, we always got room to grow if you want to. So, you know, hey, with the bodies of water, like, you know, it may not be as comfortable for you, like, you know, this is the example, like if you like somebody and it's like you feel those thoughts of that person, you may feel those thoughts and may not be able to put those words into like the right formation, the right structure, the right word system, you understand, just to send it to them. So it may not be too emotional, may not be too illogical, too dry, too passionate, you understand, percentage levels. So it's like once you realize the individual you're dealing with, just put a little percentage level of what you need to do to express what you really want to express internally. Because if you don't express all that emotion and keep it in there, if you already know about the Scorpio energy and how it derives from the 8th house, that Scorpio energy, it's like a block of ice. It's a water sign, so it's a block of ice. So it's fixated on its current emotion. So if you have a single thought or emotion and you keep it buried down into yourself and you never reveal it, it will be trapped inside until it will be like really icy. Well, not icy or whatever, but it's like a block, and it's like it's down, submerged into your memories until you reveal it out and you evaporate those deep waters. And then, you know, once you express it, that's that fire coming out. Because once you say something, once you do something, that's the fire. And then whatever somebody gets it when they receive it, because, you know, we're always receiving. So when you receive that fire, you know, you can get that fire and then, you know, let it soak in so it can be emotional. So you can, I mean, not emotional, like you could soak into those waters, and then after that, you can bring it out, communicate with the intellect and the air and all that stuff, and then once you start talking to many people about that idea, then you could start practicalizing it, structuring it, solidifying it in the 3D dimension that we're in. You understand? So it's like it's a whole lot of things. So once you express that internal waters deep down below and you let it all out, it's like it feels better. And regardless of regardless of the reaction of the other individual, you as your own spirit took that and told the other spirit. So you're playing in your own power. You're not being a bitch. You're being confident. You're being solidified. Even if it went into a bad way, you said what you gotta say. So you're saying it off your chest. So that makes you, God and the universe. They see that. They see that you're doing something that makes you uncomfortable, but you're still going forward. You understand? So you never be blessed. You never be less. You understand? You never get what you want or need. You always get what you deserve. So if you're doing things that look like what you want or need, but it's actually you're doing them in a way of like that's actually what you're gonna deserve. That's what you're gonna deserve. If you let's say you giving money to people, just giving it, helping, this, that, and the third, and you find $100 on the floor, you manifested that. You deserve that. You gave to get something back. So that's an example. It can happen any other way, all possibilities and all that stuff. It's very, very good. And, honestly, just revealing that, it even helped me get some internal waters that, have been bubbling inside. But, the whole thing is, like, you do things at your own pace. And maybe this video that I'm just giving to y'all is just really, just my way of helping y'all realize that, if there's certain things that you keep dark deep inside, eventually you're going to have to take them out because they're going to, I'm not going to speak on everybody else, but for me, if I keep things in for too long, it affects my mood, it affects my judgment sometimes, it affects so many things that I could have avoided if I just had expressed it. But once you get those thoughts of, oh, this, that, and the third, those are negative thoughts attacking your first thought. So if your first thought was to tell that person something, and you get all these negative ideas to like, oh, that's a stupid idea. Oh, he's not gonna like you. She not gonna like you. This, that, and that's Satan's. That's you letting your and you may not know. Not everybody know these expressions, but if you know, you know. But you had that first thought. All these Satans, all these things, that's your lower animalistic natures. You can't let them. You gotta kill all of them. Don't let those little Satans kill that first thought. Even if you didn't do that first thought that day, keep that thought right there until you're comfortable to do that thought. Don't kill it off. Just keep that right there. Kill all the other thoughts. Kill it all because they didn't make that first thought. They're like, oh, this is it. Oh, look at it. It's gorgeous. Let me kill it. Let me get my thought up in there. Nah, bitch. It's my fucking thought. I'm gonna let this shit play the fuck out and let it accumulate how it was supposed to, instead of letting a little thought kill this big thought and letting the little thought, however, thoughts and shits and whatever it was in his mindset, or you understand, take control, and then that's the current circumstance. No, bitch. I'm taking full control because I'm the vehicle in charge. I'm the head honcho in charge. Thank you very much. The NSSC. The head nigga in charge. Yeah. I got that from shout out to what was that? Lean on Me with Morgan Freeman. Shit, oh my gosh, you understand? He was like, he the double NA head nigga in charge. HNIC. Yeah. HNIC. Yeah. NAHNIC. Yeah. Head nigga in charge. Yeah. I'm the head nigga in charge in this body. So it's gonna have to go by my rules and my obligations for shit that I want. I don't know. We don't play those games where, oh, I'm gonna have a good ass thought and I'm gonna let this weak ass being that thinking knows what it's doing, not even in my eyes, to see the circumstance, the situation I'm going through, to take hold. No. You don't got that power, bitch. Stay down there until I need you, bitch. stay down there before I bind your ass up. That's really got you. You gotta talk to them. Like, you can't let them control you, because once you let them control you, it's like a whole nother thing where it's a battle between yourselves, and you don't know what thought you want to push out or keep in. It's like you gotta be very, very confident in your abilities and have much conviction in yourself that any other thought can't kill that first thought, regardless of how scary or how hard that thought is. I mean, no, not that thought. How hard the situation is or the circumstance. It's just all about, just moving forward. Just moving forward and just doing your shit. You understand? Just doing your shit. Yeah. So yeah, back to the bodies of water, because I got a little carried away, but it was still all in the same topic of the body of water. So yeah. So it's like, that's why when you meet somebody that you've never known, and let's say y'all both have body, or like y'all both have like different types of locations, backgrounds, and all that stuff, and y'all just being connected in that body of water, it's just a whole nother feeling. You just gotta be in that feeling to understand what I'm talking about. But when you in that feeling, it's like sometimes it's like you don't want to leave that feeling. It's like, it's so amazing. But you gotta realize, we spirits, we all have to be in our own space eventually. So it's like, yeah, you may be with your lover, you may be with people you love, but you still gotta have time for yourself, because like, we're all individuals. We all need time to ourselves. So it's like, if you're too clinged into that, it's like you lose yourself in that sense. But if you're able to like rotate, being in there, and you having your own time, then it's gonna be great. It's gonna be great for you. It's gonna be wonderful for you. It's going to be a time where you're actually really manifesting what you really want in your orb, your surroundings, your circumference, your body. So yeah. To everybody out there, dealing with certain things, we've all dealt with things, but it's the it's the courage to keep going. Honestly, you got to keep going. Like, yeah, it may be hard. This, that, and the third. Like, oh, you may have an enemy, and y'all share a body of water. Damn, like, exactly, right? Y'all might have like mad history together, and it's like, when y'all both get reconnected, maybe one party hates the individual, but it's like the individual is like looking at the other individual. It's like, why are you hating me? But you don't know what that other individual is talking about in their head, because it's all what they're feeling. So it maybe in their past life, what they're remembering is all that turmoil, all that hurt, all that anger, all that worry energy, all that sadness, all that, and you may have felt the whole exact opposite. And that's when you realize that you're not with you in a previous life. You were with a person that shared different type of moral systems, structures, ideas, and concepts, and y'all getting together and thinking y'all was gonna be cute together. Y'all manifested a lot of bad shit, a lot of responsibilities, a lot of things that went wrong, and you're in this lifetime to rectify all that shit. I'm telling you, like, it's like if you all don't know about soul ties, like, that's also another thing. Like, a soul tie, like, if you got like bad energies with another person and y'all don't rectify that, that's your child. That what like, y'all being together and y'all creating those bubbles, I mean, that water, all those thoughts and feelings y'all added into that orb that y'all in together, if y'all don't really take time and fix that shit, that can haunt you guys. That can haunt y'all both, to the point where if you hear that other person's name, it's like, it hurts. It hurts. It hurts. It hurts. It hurts to the point where you can't forgive them. Like, whenever you hear them, it's like negative. You get back into that point where you were sad as fuck. And then it's like, it's turmoil until y'all both come together, talk about it, and relinquish all those negative emotions. Even if it's hard, you guys gotta go through it, because all those times where you were being negative with that individual, doing your thing, and it's like, y'all didn't peep that moment, but it's like, that water just gets muggy, destructive, and horrible. And then when y'all meet again, it like, because if it's terrible and things, that just means you about to separate. Y'all about to really separate, if it hasn't happened yet. But if y'all both have distance between each other, Coming back may be the hardest thing ever because of how much energy was put into that thing, and it may make you feel some certain way when you're trying to get back with that person. It's like, oh my gosh, like I'm feeling all these ways and I'm not even around that person. Yeah, you're feeling all those ways. Imagine when you're in that person's presence, all those emotions you're gonna be catching. It's like it's gonna really be hard. And it's like, from experience, it's like I could say like even being in presence, like it's crazy. It'd be hard to breathe sometimes. Like, stomach hurt. The stomach, bro. Damn. That's when you feel it. You feel it in the gut. Oh, the solar plexus area. Oh shit. Oh shit. Something is attacking it. And it's like you not rectifying it with that individual. You're gonna have to always you're gonna have to find one type. You will have to rectify that shit. If it's not in this lifetime, it's gonna be in one type of lifetime that y'all have to rectify it, because all that energy, that's still energy, that's still in the water, that's still a body of water. So you guys are gonna be connected to each other, but y'all not gonna understand why. And y'all have to realize that moment once y'all both connected and it's negative, okay, I'm dealing with a soul tie type shit. I'm dealing with an individual that I have some past things with. This is not a smooth sailing. I'm going to fix this immediately, because once you meet that person in the next life type shit, it may be smooth sailings in the beginning. So if you catch that, if you're the smartest man, you catch that, you feel this thing, fix it immediately. Fix it to the point where it can't go any better at that current moment. You just gotta say you love them. Bygones be bygones. If they still like you just gotta have it at a peaceful moment where they can't hate you, you can't hate them. Y'all go y'all separate ways. Y'all don't have to keep talking anymore. Just finish it, and then in the next life or the next time you see each other, it can be more lighter, more where it's like okay, me and this person, we had some type of relationship in the past that it didn't go well. We gave each other a break. We forgave each other, this, that, and the third, and it's like we come back and it's better. It's better. It's calming. It's peaceful. All that shit. You understand? So it's like, at the end of the day, we're here to all experience. The spirit likes train wrecks, so you understand all these catastrophic moments that we be going through our lives. Oh yes, the spirit loves that shit. Oh yes, absolutely, it likes that, and it likes the get back. It likes that. It likes all that trials and tribulations, because it once you're in all those trials and tribulations, you're actually learning. You may not be learning in that experience, but after it, you're gonna gain so much experience, bad or good. Jupiter will teach you all that experience. You learn. Let me tell you something. That NASA, the way they show you how the planets, it's not even like that. It's not even like that. Like, you're not gonna see all these planets how you gonna see them on Google. No. It's just an energy. You gonna see the sun and moon, but the moon is just a reflection of the sun. Like, especially when people start saying, "Oh, remember the moon landing?" Bitch, what moon landing? How you gonna tell me you landed on the moon if it's a reflection of the sun? What? Like I'm telling you, it's so many things. So I just wanted to get you out of that mind state of even thinking Jupiter was a planet. It's an energy. It's an energy, and it comes with wisdom and knowledge. All the shit from your past, good shit, bad thing, all that shit, you're currently keep experiencing. Right now, this is a Jupiter moment. I'm experiencing. Doing this video, I'm experiencing right now. We're always experiencing good or bad things, but you just gotta be aware of it. You just gotta be aware of it. And looking at the sun right now, our actions, like all that shit, the moon being this reaction, that's just like the father, the father and the mother, you understand, doing their thing on a bigger totality. Look at these bugs. Like, they just like they know the vibe. They know the vibe. Like, when you know the vibe, you know the vibe. Like, and yeah. And before I sign out, to everybody that has experienced something with another individual, good or bad, express that with that individual. If you have gotten to the point where you can trust them to tell them things, so if you guys express certain deep, dark things that it's not gonna change the relationship between y'all, then you really got somebody. You gotta peep that. You just like, cause if you think about it, everybody is a reflection of yourself. So if you find somebody that does that, that's a reflection that you find of yourself that resonates with you. A person doing good to you, like that's just showing you that you got the abilities to do all this, and it's amazing. It's amazing. I don't know why you keep coming here, boo. Like, I'm sorry. I understand. I understand. It's great knowledge. I understand. I agree. But yeah. You see, this fly is just hovering, chilling. Um, yeah. So yeah, I think I lost my train of thought. But fly, my bad, please, baby. Hover on my head and shit. Look, kisses and jazz. Shout out to Planet 9, honestly, and you know, if you need some crystals, shout out Planet 9. You understand? Look, it's crystals. Bitch, I shine like the sun. Shit, they shining. So yeah, ooh, we had 25 minutes. But yeah, yeah, yeah. I hope everybody's doing their good, great. Um, yeah. Oh yeah, I got my little amethyst. Amethyst, if y'all wanna see, this is amethyst. Yeah, it's sparkly, isn't it? Yeah. But yeah. Alright, I'm about to go, y'all. The next time, I look. Let me tell you something. If I'm posting this on my YouTube, I'm not gonna make it long. And not long. I'm not gonna repost longer. Like I'm gonna try to keep my shit on point, okay? Cause you know I be going through things. You know everybody go through things. Sometimes I forget this, that, and the third. But you know I'm trying to work on it. I'm trying to work on it. The next time it won't be long, cause today's Thursday, right? Best believe there will be a video maybe Saturday, Sunday, maybe Monday. But you know, those 3 days, be prepared. Be prepared. There'll be another video. I don't know what the topic's gonna be about. Y'all can put it down below what you want to hear, what you want to talk about, what you want me to react to. You know, cause look, I do it all. I'm just it's a lot of thought forms of what I want to do with this page, but you know, the people who are on, you know, understand, you know, whatever you want to listen to, what you want to hear to, hey, comment down below. Comment down below. Shit. Shit. So you understand, like, yeah. So everybody, I hope they have a gracious ass day. Shit. All right. Peace.